Jonathan Lee Riches, aka JLR. Did Candus Wells or Don Wells or Candus's mother, Candace Hera, go into the Walmart to purchase burner phones or track phones or non-contract cell phones before Summer Wells went missing or after Summer Wells went missing? And I ask that because a employee at the Kingsport Walmart told me that a week after Summer Wells went reporting missing, law enforcement went in there to talk to the employees in the electronic section of the store. This employee also told me that authorities were there looking for surveillance in reference to the Summer Wells case. What were they trying to do in there? Why was authorities in the Walmart in Kingsport? I want to show you this correspondence I had with this employee at the Walmart. Check this out. So the employee sent me this message after corresponding with them briefly. Been looking around for clues on where Don and Candus Wells went after Summer Wells went missing, and they responded to me. I worked in the electronic section of Walmart. A week after Summer Wells went missing, TBI came to the store and asked us a bunch of questions if we seen Candus and her mother in the store looking for phones and phone minute cards. TBI spoke with the manager and reviewed surveillance. My response: oh wow, that's interesting. Did you see Candus, her mother, or Don in the store ever? She responds: saw her June 21st there. So, why was authorities inside the Walmart? Did Candus, Don, Grandma buy phones? Maybe even after the fact, right? Because Summer Wells was reported missing June 15th, 2021. Now, we spoke to Don Wells, and Don Wells told us on the phone that authorities seized their 3 phones at the time Summer Wells was reported. After Summer Wells was reported missing, 3 of their phones, TBI or Hawkins County sheriffs, went in the possession of them, not Don and Candus Wells. They took their phones, and Don said that he claims that from 3:30 on that day, authorities erased the data. Check this conversation out that we had with Don Wells in reference to the phone.
I can't remember because, you know, what's really weird is when we went to Hawkins County Sheriff's Department, they wanted our phones.
Yeah.
So all 3 of us handed them our phones, and they erased the memory of our phones from 3:30 on. All 3 of us.
What?
Yeah, and I don't know why they did that. It's probably for the investigation.
Sure.
So I'm trying to remember, and I can't be for sure if it was like 5:40 or 6:40 or 5:30 or 6:30. I can't.
I think it was 6:40.
Because our private investigator wanted to know exactly for the timeline. Well, not only that, TBI wanted me to work over the timeline and make sure of every detail.
Right.
Candace was missing some things because she was so upset and she forgot, you know, I've done a load of laundry and then I fixed lunch. She left out just a couple details.
Oh.
So TBI, Mr. TBI, okay, he said, sit down with your wife and make sure you got every detail because we can't get this right. I'm like, okay. So then we looked in all 3 of our phones, me, Candus's, and her mother, and all 3 of our phones were erased from 3:30 on June 15th.
Wow.
So we're not exactly sure of the timeline.
So Don Wells said the phones the data was erased, right? So, believing that Don Wells got the 3 phones back, Did they trust the phones at that point and want to get rid of them and get some sort of track phone, Cricket Wireless, some sort of other type of non-contract phone so they can't be tracked? Was that the reason why authorities were in there? To see their behaviors afterward, after Summer Wells went missing? Did Don and them go into Walmart to purchase phones to cover their tracks or to hide? Because maybe they thought their phones that were originally taken by law enforcement was seized and they didn't want to, you know, maybe they put tracking devices on there. Maybe they put listening devices. Maybe the eavesdropping. Maybe they're listening and they wanted to cover their tracks and stay anonymous so they can continue to communicate with one another. Or did them going in there to get phones have something to do with a plot and plan with Summer? It's very interesting that authorities went in there. Now, we all know that Walmart in Kingsport is the one-stop shop. That's where Candus frequents, according to Sherry, Hunter's grandma. She actually said that Candus is banned from Walmart because before Summer Wells went missing, she threatened to blow up the store over a phone. Check this, what she claims. Check out what Sherry told us.
She got banned from Walmart. She's supposed to be banned from all Walmarts. But she went in there to get a phone one day, and she threatened them about blowing them up.
Yes, we did hear about that.
She got arrested. I was there with her when she got arrested.
You were there when she got arrested?
We were in the
when
she got a ticket. She got arrested.
She was cited.
But they gave her a ticket.
And she's banned from Walmart, Candus?
Yeah.
Which Walmart was that?
Fort Henry Drive, that was.
That's the
But
one that
what was the issue?
Listen,
What happened in there? What happened?
She came and got me. She said she had to go to the store to get a phone. I said, all right, we'll go to whatever Walmart you want to go to. She wanted to go to that one where Ellie worked. She wanted to go to Fort Henry Drive.
Right.
The kids were hungry, so she got them something to eat. So we go to Fort Henry Drive. We go in Walmart. Kids are acting up because they mind. And then she gets the phone. And then they wanted a toy. She goes, all right, shut the hell up. I'll go get you a toy. And we're down toy aisle. She was arguing with a little one about one. The boys are running around trying to find it. All of a sudden, all you seen is like 5 police coming down the aisle and say, what's going on, ladies? I go, I didn't do it. I didn't do anything. I don't even know why you're here. And then they said something about she threatened to blow up Walmarts. And she did say that over there.
Did you hear her say it?
Yeah.
What was their issue? Like, why?
When she got the phone, she wanted them to help her set it up, and they said that she couldn't because that was a new policy or something. So she got mad and said, somebody should come and blow this place up.
Like I said, when
And that's why they called the cops, and that's why like 5, 6 officers.
What was this last year? When did this happen?
Last year.
Last year.
Tax time.
Tax time. Oh, so she was using her tax money.
Yeah. That's how we...
So Candus is known to go into Walmart in the past in reference to the phones. What exactly are authorities looking for? And appreciate that employee for reaching out to me about this information, because it is telling. It's telling what TBI, Hawkins County Sheriff, FBI are up to in reference to this investigation. What are they looking for? What are they looking for? And what else? What else could they have went into Walmart for? Phone cards, of course, because these phones, you have to buy phone cards. Did they go in and want to see receipt purchases? Because Don and Candus Wells or Grandma were in there and they paid for phones. They might have paid with cash, not credit cards. So maybe they were getting receipts to build a case against Don and Candus Wells. Build what's going on to possibly come up with a circumstantial case against him, because at this time the body of Summer Wells is not found. But authorities can still charge people with what happened to Summer Wells despite not having a body. And in order to do that, you need circumstantial evidence. Circumstantial evidence. So this could be a piece of the grand pie. A piece of what Don and Candus Wells did before or after Summer Wells went missing. Behavior after Summer Wells went missing does matter in this case. What Don and Candus Wells were up to, where they went afterward, the week afterward, is very telling. For instance, Casey Anthony's case. We've all heard, Casey partying and stuff after, Kaylee, what happened to Kaylee, and they use that. They use their behaviors. They use people's behaviors on how they act, where they shop, what they do, the cover up after a crime has been committed. So, looking into this case, looking in hard, I wonder what other businesses Don and Candus Wells went to after Summer Wells was reported missing. Did they go to hardware stores? Did Don Wells go to Lowe's or Home Depot to buy cement or any type of tools or shovels? Or, a lot of that matters. So hopefully TBI is looking into other places that Don and Candus Wells, and Grandma too. And Grandma's a big part of this picture, because Grandma claimed out of her own mouth that Summer was in her trailer with the boys unloading groceries before Summer Wells went missing. So I do think Grandma is a very key piece to this situation here. Grandma, which is Candace Harrer, Candus's mother, was with Summer after they dropped Hunter off. So she was one of the last people to also see Summer before she was reported missing. So, interesting. And 3 phones. Remember, Don Wells said 3 phones. You were assuming 3 phones got taken. Grandma's phone, Candus's phone, Don's phone. 3 people's phones got taken. Now, whether that got seized or voluntarily give the phones up to look and inspect, I don't know that for sure. We're hearing conflicting information about that, but TBI, law enforcement, Hawkins County sheriffs are very tight-lipped of what they're doing about this case. So a lot of the information that we have is out of Don and Candus Wells' mouth and Grandma's mouth. Can't necessarily believe everything they say. There could be holes. They could be twisting up the truth a little bit, and some truth and some lies, or they could be totally honest. Don't know. So we're going to try to find out what happened to Summer. Love everyone out there that cares about Summer and cares about wondering what happened to her. Summer's life mattered. Keep digging. Can't let this case go cold. 1-year anniversary is coming up. That is too long. That is too long. This case needs to be solved. But we do back our law enforcement. We appreciate our law enforcement for everything that they are doing. Protect our children. We say no to child abuse. We say no to child abandonment. We say no to child trafficking. All that garbage. We say no to all that. God bless everyone. Be safe. Justice for Summer Wells.